Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. I am doing a prompt page today in my art journal, and these prompts are from Janet Nash. She does a live every Monday. I have not been able to attend the last couple Mondays. Even when I do attend, I can't necessarily participate. I just listen as I'm getting dressed for work or driving in the car. And so I do the prompts on my own. And Janet now graciously puts them up on her community tab on her YouTube page. So not only, I will link her channel below, but you can go watch the video of the lives, or you can go to her community tab and just pull up the prompts if you want kind of a fun way to do some creativity. I love prompt pages. They get my brain going. It makes me not think about what I need to create or something that makes sense. It does not have to make sense. Sometimes the pages turn out great and I'm like, oh, it feels good. I love the page. And sometimes it's like, there's those prompts on a page. I don't know. I can't make it make sense, but it's all okay. And I love them. So Janet, thank you again, my dear friend. Okay, these are the prompts from March 28th. And again, I've taped it a little while ago. I have been sick. I am still sick. My voice is pretty okay, but it's not a whole 100%. So the prompts for this week were masking tape and paint over it, and then peel up the masking tape, napkin, makeup, an ATC card, some junk, and make a print from a found object. So totally fun. Janet, of course, does these in order as she pulls them, which makes it even more fun. So I normally try to do them in the order that she gives them, because as she does them live, she pulls the prompt, she puts it down, she pulls another prompt, that sort of thing. So anyway, this one did take me a little bit longer. I obviously have sped up the video and deleted some dry time and some, dinking around time looking for stuff. I don't know if, I don't know. It would be interesting to do it live because it took me a little bit to find some stuff. But anyway, okay. So I didn't have masking tape right at my hands, but I did, of course, have some washi. I found a page in my junk journal. The pages are getting very limited. I think I'm down to 4 or 5 in this journal. And anyway, so I put some strips of washi tape down, and then I went and got 2 colors of paint. I've painted some green on alternating strips, and now that extra green I'm just dumping into my little daily creative planner or journal. So just to add some background to the pages. So I have kind of that lime green, if you will, and then I'm adding this aqua to the other stripes. And so this is one of the pages I will tell you. I never know where they're going, but this is one of the pages I'm actually kind of happy with how it turned out. This is not what I thought I was going to use on the page, and I'm pleasantly surprised with it. So in the middle of this winter gloom we're having and gray skies, if you will, I'm really happy I chose some of these brighter colors to work with because, they make my brain happy. So, okay, so there the blue stripes are down. And again, I'm just going to dump whatever's on my brush or whatever's left into this week's journal, if you will, or this month's journal rather, and not waste anything. So that's the first prompt. The first prompt's done. We're moving along quickly. I'm happy with it so far. So again, the first prompt was put down masking tape, paint over it, and then pull up the paint. So, and I can't waste paint, so I'm gonna use every inch of it I can there. So I thought maybe I'd cut a little bit more of this out for you, but I didn't. I'm sure you get the gist of it. Anyway, the next prompt is to use a napkin. Now, I have pulled a napkin that I had, and I thought that, I pulled a napkin, and then I was going to use the middle part for something else, but I love the edge, and so I wanted to use the edge for this. And I don't know if you can tell there. So it has a really pretty scalloped edge. And I thought, oh, that'll be pretty. And this page itself in my journal is a little bit smaller I don't know if you can really tell, but the journal has all these mismatched pages in it. And so I thought maybe a scallop of the napkin kind of hanging off the edge, if you will, but I'm not feeling it. So I'm looking for what I want to use for makeup. Of course, I'm going to pull from my nail polish drawer. I think that is considered makeup or drawer. I have a little bucket of it. You guys have seen those when I haul them from either the Dollar Tree or Goodwill. And I'm going to choose, I first chose kind of that green sparkle you can see there. I thought maybe that pink sparkle that I pulled might be fun. But I think in the end, I'm going to choose just like a clear multicolored glitter. So we'll see. I went into my, I believe, Happy Meal drawer and I found some pieces I want to use. So that Good Vibes is a napkin, and I'm going to end up using that instead of the scallops because it just kind of speaks to me. So I'm now looking to make an ATC card. Now, I've never actually made an ATC card. Janet on her prompts has the measurements. I don't know if it's 2x3 or 3x4, or I actually don't know. But those are two little cards I was going to use. This is obviously a Pokemon playing card. I am going to use one of these as my ATC. So I am trying to measure it to see if this is the size, but I actually don't know. So I think it's close. I do. So I'm gonna actually use the playing card, and I'm just gonna I'm not too sure if it's cheating or not. I don't know what make an ATC actually means, so I am just going to put some Mod Podge on it and cover it. So that's what I end up doing with that. Here, I'm going to decide I'm going to actually use this napkin instead of the other because it's speaking to me, quite honestly. And I'm realizing, obviously, with the blue and the green paint and then that pink washi, those are the exact same colors on that napkin. So it makes sense that my eye was kind of drawn to it in terms of fitting, if you will, fitting. So I'm just going to cut it out. It has 2 layers. You guys know with napkins, separate them as much as you want to because it gets clearer and clearer. And if you're going to Mod Podge it onto something, it becomes, sometimes even transparent in a lot of ways. So I'm going to work my way around those little things. And then there was, like I said, some stuff I cut out in terms of dry time and stuff. I do enjoy these pages just because I can kind of relax and think to myself and listen to music or a movie or something in the background and just kind of create. And I did not have a voice at all in order to kind of talk you guys through this with me. I do apologize. I do like doing that. I actually like doing these live more than anything because obviously more brains are better than one, quite frankly, in my opinion, when it comes to creativity. And you guys often have amazing ideas, or you see something on my desk, or you're like, oh, try it this way, or this is what I would do. And I was like, oh, I've never thought about that. I want to try that. Or, oh yeah, I could use a thing that way, flip it over or do whatever. So I love having your input on it, but I have not been in a place, like I said, to speak through a video. This video was probably an hour long, and obviously now it's cut down, but I was in no place to speak for an hour, and then definitely not in a place to host a live. So I do apologize for all the voiceovers, you guys. And I know some of you like them and some of you would rather have, the actual talking through, if you will. That is my journal that I'm using for the Marguerite Miller prompts. And I just went ahead and added that, gesso to one of those pages just to kind of prep the background. So I did go ahead and gesso that card. And then, like I said, I put the extra on that page. So here's, the pulling up of the tape. It's always fun. I haven't done this actually in a long time. I love when you're art journaling and you kind of stencil around something. It makes for, some fun lines. They're not perfect, but they're fun because that washi tape, didn't quite stick exactly. And the book's wonky and, all sorts of other stuff, but it's totally perfect for this. So here's me still trying that. I was going to see if I could use both napkins, and I really like the scallop. So I was really hoping to use it, but it's not going to make it. I can just tell you that. We'll just do a little spoiler alert. So that good vibes I'm going to put onto the card. Here's a little bit of drawing that I apologize. I thought I cut this out for you guys. I think that, let's see, I dry that, and then I also dry the gesso onto the card, I believe. So I cut some of it out. Yeah, so there's that card again. That's actually just white acrylic. Oh, no, it's not. I lied. That's actually Mod Podge. I'm sorry. I didn't get out the white yet. That's just clear Mod Podge. I am going to, put that napkin on there like that. So that'll dry nice and clear. That little tiny Mod Podge I actually got at the dollar store. I don't know if you've seen those. I don't know if it's actually a better deal or not, but if you don't have a big one, or if you're just, I don't know, you're there, I don't even know. I'm not too sure if it's a good actual deal. My husband was looking up something and he's like, is the Dollar Tree actually a good bargain? I do think for some things it is. Like, I just do. I can't even tell you what. I don't know. I think like 4 pens for $1 is a good deal, but some of the other things they showed, it actually wasn't. Like if, I can't even remember what it was, but I still think it's a good deal. I don't care what the article says. How about that? But the Mod Podge, I'm not too sure about. Excuse me as I take a sip. So yeah, you can see I've put that napkin on there. I'm going to kind of put it down there. So again, our prompts were the masking tape. We've done that. A napkin. We've done that. So this is me not doing them in order, okay? Because the third prompt is makeup after napkin. So in theory, I would have put down a napkin and then I would have done something with makeup. And that's just not happening. So I'm just going to take the prompts as I want them at this point. So masking tape we did, napkin I've used. The next prompt is makeup, which I haven't done yet. Then we have a TC card, and then we have junk. So also in my Happy Meal drawer, I had a piece of junk, packaging, if you will. And it has this fun honeycomb on it. And although it doesn't match, I just, whatever, I like it. Now, I was playing with it for a minute because I didn't know if I wanted to cut out the honeycomb so it didn't have like that, the white behind it. It wasn't square. I didn't know if I wanted just the shape, but I like the white. I think it ties into the background and creates more of a definitive edge, I guess. Does that make sense? Is that what I want to say? You know what I'm saying. I don't know. I chose to keep the white. How about that? And so here is me. I'm just going to glue down that card on top of it. So again, I don't know if that qualifies as an ATC. It's just a plain card that I put some gesso on, but that's what it's looking like now. So I'm going to lay that card down on top of the trash or the junk. It's junk. And then that, like the honeycomb, you can still kind of see pops out from behind. So far I'm happy with that. And we're going to just put a little bit more down so it then adheres. Those little leaves are popping off the edge. I don't know if you can actually see that, but we're going to smooth them down a little bit so they adhere to the background. So I'm actually kind of happy with that. Again, I like how the colors kind of coordinate with the back. I'm not in love with the honeycomb piece, but it works. It's all fine, right? Now my card is a little warped, so it's not bubbling, like bowing a little bit, like it's popping up a little bit. I don't know if it shows up on camera or not, but okay, that is the nail polish I chose. It is from the dollar store. It is like chunky glitter. It is clear with like, multicolored glitter in it, blue and pink and green and yellow, confetti glitter. I don't know if it's glitter actually, but I'm just going to put it on the clear or on the white stripes. It doesn't, I guess, show up too well on camera. I am very happy with it on the actual page. It's pretty cool. So I'm a big fan of using the nail polish in the pages. I think they're fun, especially the chunky glitter ones, I guess. I do enjoy those. They sell less and less of them, actually. I don't know if they're not making them anymore, or I don't go to the Dollar Tree that often in general, so I don't know if they're making them anymore, or I mean, I don't go to the Dollar Tree that often in general, so I don't know if they're making them anymore, or I mean, I don't go to the Dollar Tree that often in general, so I don't know if they're making them anymore, or I mean, I don't go to the Dollar Tree that often in general, so I may be speaking out of turn, but I know the last 2 times I've gone, I haven't really found much glitter nail polish of the chunky kind. And it may just be that they're low in stock, like everywhere else is low on something. So we'll see. I can't imagine that chunky glitter nail polish is the thing that we're all hoarding, but whatever. So I think that's me just trying to hold that glue down a little bit. It's just kind of not sticking. The card wants to curl is what's happening. So that's just checking off the prompts. Here we go. This is exciting. Okay, so far we've done masking tape and napkin. The makeup is now on there. ATC card is on there and junk is on there. So the only thing left to do is print with a found object. So I am going under my desk and I'm digging in my trash can is what's going to happen. And I'm going to print. I just decided I'm going to print with some white gesso, and that is a pin cap I found in my trash can. And one of my markers obviously died, and so I had tossed it. And so I'm going to use the pin cap to print right on this little edge, which is kind of fun because it's a little bit of a, is it hexagon? Yeah, which matches the honeycomb, in my humble opinion. Not perfect, but I'm pretty stoked on it. So I am happy with that. And then I just, just a little edge down the thing. So that's it. It was a fun page. Really enjoyed it. Thank you, Janet. And I hope you all find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.